When we wrote Shake Your Moneymaker, I was 17. I was living at mom and dad's house. I was in high school. And there's not a lot of life experience to draw from. And then you kind of infuse 18 months, 350 shows. I mean, just interesting things. I mean, I remember on Shake Your Moneymaker, Reeves Gabrel, we were at the end of the tour, Reeves Gabrel, who played guitar with David Bowie, staying at the same hotel. And he was like, hey, we're going to the Edge's birthday party. It's a surprise party. You want to come with me and David? And Chris and I were like, yeah, all right. So we got and it was me and Chris, David and Reeves and the Sales brothers. And we went to the Edge's house.
You were going to the Edge's birthday party with David Bowie. What the fuck?
And I remember having a conversation with Bono and Van Morrison. And Bono Bono was dressed like Castro, or you know what I mean? He had the military cap
like
on.
Che Rivera,
or if that's what he was going with. And then Van Morrison he had like a full military outfit with the
cap.
The cap, yeah.
I don't think the cap was either a revolutionary or Sergeant Carter.
Yeah, it was one or the other.
I don't know if he ever saw Gomer Pyle, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's Bono. Okay.
And I remember,
isn't that? Yeah, go ahead. You remember?
I remember the guy saying, "Don't eat or drink anything till the Edge gets here."
There were like 400 people.
There were 400 people there, and Hunt was kind of mad about that. So he was walking around taking stuff out of the kitchen and putting them in his pockets and stuff like that.
Why did you have to wait for the Edge? What, they wanted him to see the
because
spread
it was
of
a
food?
surprise party,
and in Dublin, and it's like I'm like, you have 400 people. And no one can have a beer until the Edge gets here? What if he gets a flat tire? We're going to
What a great experience, though. I mean, being with David Bowie. Do you remember any of the conversation?
I had breakfast that morning with David Bowie, and
he fixed your stereo. Because you said our managers bought us these stereos for the hotel room, and they ran on 110. And Chris was like, I got the stereo, and I can't change it, and David was like, I'll fix it. He came into your room and changed it to 220 or whatever.
And he was like, how did you like that, man? And I said, thanks a lot, David Bowie. And he was like, and I was like, by the way, I've made one album. Are you impressed? And he was like, no, not really, man. You know?